Chapter 4. The Treasure. Well, King Zayak, how about giving your knight a proper uniform? That way I can protect you decently. Who knows what's beyond the last door? There could be dangers, Simone pondered. Zayak rubbed his chin as he imagined what sort of armor he would bestow upon Simone. Maybe medieval knight's armor. Zayak fluttered his hand. Armor of a knight appear here. The leash disappeared, and upon Simone's chest appeared a metal plate of armor, and on his shoulders formed pads. The chest plate's crest resembled the same flower of life symbol as the rug. Around Simone's waist, wrapped a holster with a sheath. Dangling inside hung a sharp sword from Simone's side. Wow, that's pretty snazzy. Wish I could take a picture of that. Too bad I lost my phone when I plummeted down that hole. Simone admired his new duds. Zayak didn't understand what Simone meant by losing a phone, but it didn't matter. Zayak was too busy dealing with his nerves about leaving. Part of Zayak cheered and the other sucked his thumb. It felt like an hour as Zayak and Simone clambered past 3 of the familiar doors. Veering back, Zayak knew this might be the last time he may ever see his kingdom again. Simone watched Zayak hesitate and decided to take Zayak's hand. "Don't worry, I'm here, Zayak." Simone led the way and continued down the hall. At the end of the passage they could make out a silhouette of a door. Simone bravely reached out and took the handle. He glanced back at Zayak. "All right, you ready?" "I'll let you go first, King." "I'm ready," Zayak said as he pranced forward and tried the door. Zayak noticed the door's stiff knob. "It won't open," Zayak puffed as he tried to twist hard on the handle. Simone nudged Zayak. "Let me try." Simone took hold of the doorknob and tried to turn it to no avail. "Zayak, why don't you puff it open?" Zayak attempted to wish it unsealed, but nothing seemed to work. A notion struck Zayak. "We need to find the key. I don't know how I know this, but this door is locked. And down that long hall we took, I reckon the key may lie." "Have you searched all the rooms here?" Simone questioned. "No, I only felt safe in those 4 rooms that were by each other." Zayak stepped down the mysterious corridor a few more feet. The darkness caused an eerie flux in Zayak's breathing. A drip trickled on cold stone flooring. Zayak's skin goosebumped as he strolled. He could no longer see his boots in front of his gaze. "Simone, this way," he called. Simone gave one last peek at the door before he trailed into the darkness after Zayak. "Do you know where you're going?" Simone inquired. "No, but I just feel drawn to this side." Zayak grabbed Simone's hand. He felt braver than he felt previously. You go first, Simone." Simone reached into the dark and discovered a rotted door on the side of the passageway. Slowly the hinge screeched as it gave way. Simone heaved inside. "Ever been in here before?" "No," Zayak mentioned. Inside mimicked a basement with a wooden staircase descending. Zayak wished for a lantern. As Zayak expected, an old-fashioned lantern hung from his clutches. It shined to aid them in. "Never." "Well, then let's find out together." Simone surveyed the area. "You first." Zayak prodded Simone down the old staircase. "Thanks for the light, man." Simone trumped forward. Hey. Now, we're going down some wooden steps. You never know, there might be a loose one," Simone cautioned. "Sorry," Zayak apologized. When they finally stepped foot on a dirt floor, the smell of burnt ashes filled their noses. Zayak glanced around, parted from Simone, and waved around the lantern. Soon a golden glimmer came into view. "What a weird smell. Smells like a forest burnt down or something. Hey, I see something metallic shining over there." Simone pointed. "Can you light up this place better?" "Well, I'm using my lantern I created. Did you want another one?" "Sure. Can you make a huge one and make it shine like the sun?" Simone requested. I think that might be a little too much, Zayak speculated before he created a large lamp inside the basement. The volume, entirely lit, and a golden treasure chest beamed. Oh, wow! Hey, look at that! What a beautiful chest! Simone crawled up and examined the stunning detail. Wow, this looks like a pirate's treasure chest. Maybe you should open it first, since you're the king. Zayak knuckled down and felt the chest's chilled frame. He began to lift back the lid, and inside rested a golden key, a rolled-up map, and a white glittering stone upon a red velvet lining. Zayak touched the soft red velvet. It made up the whole interior of the chest. This sure is a prize, and look, a key! Simone took the stone right away. Hey, look here! Isn't this just dazzling? Simone raised the white stone up to the light. Its rainbow speckles glowed brilliantly. Can I have this? Simone longed for the semi-precious stone, while Zayak distracted himself with achieving the golden key and lamp. Tiny purple-blue hued eyes arose, followed by a sweet smile on the face of the stone. Stunned, Simone about flipped the rock, but who could really toss something so adorable? "Are you alive?" he asked the creature. The stone wiggled with a high voice. Hee! I'm Looney the Moonstone." It seemed to blush. Simone laughed, amused, and tapped Zayak. "Look, I think we have a new friend. Hello, Looney. My name is Simone, and this is Zayak." Zayak turned around. "Huh, ah," he screamed like a girl. "It has eyes." Looney giggled more. As Zayak remarked, "It laughs." Looney smiled. "You would too if you'd lighten up more often, hee. Ah, this thing is cute. I don't think you have anything to worry about, Zayak. We have moonstones where I'm from, but they don't talk. Who stuck you in this chest?" Simone inquired, glancing over at Zayak. The moonstone replied with joy, "I stuck myself there. By the way, that map that was in here is a map of this whole dimension. Use it to find your way back. Oh, and that key is for that tough old door, hee. Well, I should say Simone put me in the chest." Looney giggled, "but answering how is pretty deep." Zayak rolled out the map and inspected it as Simone interviewed the stone. "I put you in the chest? Are you sure Zayak didn't wish you there or something?" Simone inspected the little moonstone. Looney's outside displayed mostly white and had a cute yellow belly under it. "Then again, you said you stuck yourself here. That don't exactly make sense, little guy." "Your higher self placed me inside, and I agreed in doing so." Looney beamed up at Simone. "My higher self?" Looney made Simone's head spin. He had no way of comprehending Looney's input. Simone rubbed his head and attempted to understand. "Okay, so I have a higher self, and it placed you in there. What is a higher self?" "Your higher self is a part of your consciousness with a broader perspective," Looney answered. Zayak interrupted their conversation. "This map is entitled Interdimensional Map of the Levels of Consciousness. So I guess we're on the 5th level." Zayak itched his fluffy black hair. "Not sure what this means. So I guess we're in some sort of dimension." Simone peeked over Zayak's shoulder. "Guess X marks the spot." There floated a bubble on the map saying, "You are here." "So, Looney, what do you know about the 5th level?" "The 5th level is a world unto itself, where a portion of your being confirms agreements about reality. Don't worry, it's a subconscious level for the most part. You agree that gravity binds you to the floor, don't you? See, that was an example. So when are you going to use that key?" Looney bounced. "It'll open the door to the 4th level. That's the realm of arrangement. Isn't that exciting?" "What does that exactly mean, little one?" Looney seemed to speak another language. "Do you understand any of this, Zayak?" Zayak froze without a word. Have you ever read a fantasy book? More than likely that story took place in the dimension of the arrangement. It is a realm within itself, which leaks out and assembles where everything in your physical reality will appear. Without the arrangement reality, the physical reality in which you two came from could not exist. The levels on the map are actually the structures of how reality is composed. Now enough explaining, let's open that door. You're a pushy one, Simone smirked, then eyed Zayak. Well, shall we try the key? Yeah, let's try the door, Zayak said. Maybe this little rock will make more sense as we go on. Sure hope so. Hey Zayak, can you make a transparent shoulder pocket for Looney to be held in? That way it can look around and still communicate with us, and I don't have to hold it. Simone tapped his shoulder to where he wanted the pocket to exist. Zayak wiggled his finger towards the shoulder pad, and out popped a pocket for Looney. Looney cheered, "Oh boy!" "Yeah, now you'll be riding side saddle, partner," Simone joked. The group headed up the staircase and through the hall until they bumped into the locked door. "Let's give the key a try," he motioned for Zayak. Zayak neared the door. He could smell the mold on the surface as he twisted and tried the key inside the lock. Looney watched with bright, suspenseful eyes as the door gave way. Zayak tucked and rolled the map into the rear of his pants before setting foot into the new, mysterious reality.